Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica and I'm gonna show you how to edit your YouTube videos or your videos in general. So if you don't know how to edit, I'm gonna edit my video, show you right now everything that I do to make my videos more interesting, how I add sound, how I add pictures, how I cut something out, how I fasten some things and speed things up and slow things down or whatever. If you haven't watched my other video where I show you how to make and upload a thumbnail and what I actually use to make my YouTube videos, go ahead, check it out. It's a very interesting video. I do have my pre-workout here that I will be sipping on throughout this video. Girl needs her energy. Let's go and turn on any editing app, new project, right there, and then you pick which clips you want inserted into that video. So here I go. I already have all of these clips that I know I did a workout and I want to edit for my YouTube. I picked all of the clips and then I press next. Of course, you put a title in, so if you make a couple videos throughout your week, you know which video this is, right? So for me, that's leg day workout, and create. Voila, now you have your video all in one. So of course you need to cut everything out, you need to put in sounds, put in pictures, slow things down, fasten things up, you know what I mean? Like, you need to make the video more interesting, and this is what we're gonna go right now and we're gonna do right now. Okay, so this video, come here, you need to come closer. Hello. I'm trying to focus the camera, of course, so I'm gonna cut that out. Maybe I'll leave it, I don't know, we'll see. You don't need to delete every single clip that you don't like right away. It's just, you know, to make a more interesting video. We all go through these things, and to leave the messing up of the words or the camera not focusing and your reaction to it, it's pretty fun to watch, right? So now where the kids are speaking, I will be cutting out. So I will probably leave this where I say, and then you press on that clip twice, and then I do split. And then I go where I actually wanted the video to start, so I tell my kids to be quiet if they can, and then I start speaking. And right before the hello, before my mouth opens, I click twice on that clip. I click on this clip, as you see right here, the one that is in the middle, that I'm just fixing my hair and just looking at the camera to see if it's focusing. I'm gonna click on that one time and I'm gonna press delete. Now, let's go to the beginning again. So I don't want the blurry part to be so long. I want it to be very short. So as you see, I press on that clip, and then there's like an arrow that you can actually either, you know, shorten that clip. Of course, you can also do the split again and delete. But because it is on the corner, on the edge of, you know, the video or the clip, you can actually just go ahead and shorten it like this. So I'm gonna see just a couple of seconds of the blurriness. And then of course the video starts right away where I start talking and introducing myself and telling the audience, what am I doing in this video today? But as you see now, there is a little gap where I'm saying hello and then the actual video starting. There is this little thing here that you can actually press on. And you see down below, there's a lot of options that you can do for the transition of the two different clips. So you can pick whichever you want. For today, I'm gonna do a circle out. Hello. Right? And of course, depending on how you want to make your video, this is a suggestion, this is something that I do. In between two different clips, I like to do a sound so that people would know that the sound means that something has changed. So me, from being silly and be like, what? Like so up close, hello. and then into saying, hello, my name is Monica, welcome back to my channel, right? So something changed, there's a sound, there's audio. So you press on the audio, there's music, sound, and voice. So of course you're going to be using music if you need to, right? I will show that to you just in a minute. Now we need a sound. So there's a lot of sounds that you can pick and you can look, and I've already found the one that I use all the time in my videos, which is a cartoon. And then I go down and down and down, and I do swipe. Very simple. And then you can press on it and hold it, and you can move it wherever you want to put it. So I want it right where the clip is actually changing. And it's just the way that I like it. So let's see how that looks. This is way better. This is something that I like. And then of course I want to write something on the screen. So right when the video starts and I say hello, I'm gonna press text. I'm gonna do text, and I will just do welcome for the people that are watching. If you press font, you can choose which font you like. I like Instagram 5, maybe 6. Let's see, there's a lot of options. Let's do Instagram 4 today. Why not? And you of course can pick background, color, and whatnot. So I'm gonna do background black and color white is. If you press on the screen, on the actual part that you have written, you can actually move that word around, and you can make it smaller or larger just by, you know. So you decide where you want that welcome, and let's see what it looks like. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So when I started my... And you see right away, I don't like that there's a gap. You can see kind of my arm right there when the word the welcome is. So I need to lower down, maybe even more. Here. Oh no, now there's a gap on the side. Here. You see? Now you don't see anything, just a welcome. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So when I started my fitness journey, the most interesting, important, and something that I always watched was YouTube videos. And which is so true. For about 6 months I did YouTube workouts on, you know, just in my living room and my home. I had a bench and 2 dumbbells, one dumbbell, any bench, any booty band. That's what I did for quite a long time. So I'm just speaking and speaking and speaking. Of course, I don't want this video to be so long. Let's go to see where I actually stop talking. So of course, making some kind of sound, and then I go right into working out. So I'm preparing the weights, and I do want there to be something, right? So I just don't want the video to go right into I'm just lifting the weight. I want there to be like a story. So making videos, making YouTube videos, or any sort of videos, you want to show a story. You don't want just large clips of very different what you did or what you filmed. So you want there to be a story. Let's see. So I am gonna leave. So again, I click on this clip, split. I click on the one that I want to delete, and I delete it. I will need to do mute. So you press on volume, and there's a mute button right there, because I cannot use just any music on my YouTube videos. You know that, right? And again, I want to change how the 2 clips in between the thing. I want to change that, and I told you which one I'm using. You can of course use any different ones. I'm using the circle out. Much better. So I want a little clip of just the actual hip thrust setting. So I'm gonna leave just a couple seconds. I'm gonna click split, and then I'm gonna go where I'm actually walking. So again, click split, and then I'm gonna delete the part that I don't want. So it's gonna be clip me walking, again clip split, and then I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm probably talking with my child. Then I'm gonna do what I'm actually bending to touch the barbell. So let's see. Okay, click split. As you see, I just want to show a story. Of course, everyone knows that you need to sit down in order to do, you know, hip thrust, but again, I just want it to be more interesting and there to be a story. Again, let's go, we're just going. I'm fixing my hair, why not? Let's leave that in. It's more interesting than just lifting 295 pounds, let's just say that. And just split, and then I'm looking at the camera and smiling, so I'm gonna leave that because, you know, lifting heavy weights, it takes preparation, and definitely and then my cat walks by, so I'm gonna leave that. Because, you know, you want your videos to be interesting. And then my cat she didn't want to leave me alone. Always when I work out, she just wants to be there. And as you see, that's just, I don't know which part I want to leave here, where I'm smiling, or am I just looking at the cat sort of annoyed. Anyway, so, and I start my set. So I'm gonna cut everything out, and then let's see how that looks. Of course, where I do the circle out, right, where the clips change, I'm gonna do the same exact sound. So you can do different sounds or whatever. So we go audio, sound, cartoon, and then I know a lot of people do whooshes, and I just find like the swipe is more gentle, because you see here, it's very loud, and I don't know, I like the swipe. And of course, you click on the, you know, sound, and you hold it, and then you move when the clip actually changes. So let's see. Right? You see right here, I'm moving, it's moving, it's moving. This one is too long. I need to, for it not to be that long, because every single one of those clips is pretty short. So I think I'm gonna leave where I'm actually looking at the camera a little bit annoyed and not smiling. I feel like it's more fun. And you see here, I'm starting my set. So when I start my set, of course, I want to change, but I'm gonna change it into something else because I want there to be a difference between all of these other clips and then this one. So, I don't know, this is like so hard. Let's do slice. Okay, let's do slice. And then I do want another sound because, again, I want to make sure that the audience knows that something has changed. And I just always use this one. So just doing the same thing. Let's see. Now, because I'm working out, usually people are not very interested in watching 2 minutes of me just lifting heavy weights. I'm gonna press on the clip. You can see down there, down below, you can change the speed, the filter, the adjust, crop, trim, whatever you need. I'm gonna press on speed, and I'm gonna speed this up. So you just go, 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 go. I'm gonna do 2. Let's see what it looks like. Much better, shorter. I think I'm gonna make it more interesting again, and I'm gonna just leave out the last reps without, you know, it being so fast, because I want, and I'm gonna closing it up, I want people to see what it takes to gain muscle, right? And it's not just lifting weight, it's a lot more. So I'm gonna click on the part that I want to change something. So I want to change this part right here, but let's do a part. Okay, so now I separated the clip that I want to actually make sure that people watch. So I'm gonna press on the clip, of course, and then I'm gonna zoom in with my fingers because I want people to see my face. Then I'm not gonna do a fast, and so I'm gonna press on speed and back to 1. 1 is like the regular. Let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna leave this. So now, of course, we don't have a sound here, so we need music. Let's add the music. Let's go audio, music. In this Splice app, of course, not sponsored at all. You just pick what kind of music you want. So I'm gonna do lifestyle. I've never won here, so let's listen to a couple of them. think I like this one. So you just add the sound, and then one thing that I like to do, you double click on that, you press on volume, and then it says fade. So it kind of nicely fades in, you can see the music. So let's see. But this is way too loud for me. I don't want such loud music. You press on the sound, volume, and then there's a little arrow back, and then you kind of pick what sound you like. So I'm gonna do 60, and let's see. I'm gonna press on the sound again. I'm gonna hold, and I'm gonna move the sound closer for it to be even with the little transition sound. Okay, and then now when I'm starting to work out, I don't actually want the same sound. So right when the transition happens, little swirl, I'm gonna press on the sound. I'm gonna split, and I'm gonna press on the part that I don't want. Click again, delete. So the sound is only gonna be for the parts when I'm actually getting ready to work out, and not all of the working out. So now we're gonna go into audio again, music. I'm gonna go trending. It's so hard to pick a music. Let's do the first one. I don't know. Let's just try this. And again, I know that I'm gonna want to do volume, fade in, and then go back and change that to, let's do 60 again. And I'm gonna click, move closer where the actual transition happens. And there's a little difference, right? A little difference, so you know. Let's see, click on the sound again, volume, and let's see if you can do both. No, you can do either fade in or fade out, so it would be nice if you could do both. So that's the video here. I don't want it so long. I don't want it so long, so I'm gonna click, split, delete the first part. I'm gonna, of course, click on text now, and I'm just gonna write that I'm doing hip thrust. I did 3 sets of 10. And I'm gonna write the weight because, again, it's nice to remember for myself later on. Okay, let's see. Oh, did you hear that? The beat dropped. So it would be awesome when the beat drops that I'm actually zoomed in and struggling with the weight, right? So I'm gonna need to shorten that clip again. Let's just do it here. Split, delete, and then I need to write the text again because the text deleted when I deleted that clip. So let's do hip thrust, 3 sets of 10 and 295 pounds. Let's move that to where we want it to be. I need to move that sound, so I'm gonna move it closer. So you see, I'm so close. just a tiny bit. I'm gonna, if you want to make the text longer on your clip, you click on that, you click on the text, and then you kind of just drag it again with the arrow to where you want it to be. So let's see. This is way too long, so I'm gonna click on the clip, delete. Let's see. That is awesome, but I want a text to actually write something. So text, and I'm gonna write, oh my God, the burn. And I don't want the background, so I'm pressing the gray with the little line that there would be no background. I'm pressing on. Okay, let's see where we put it. And I'm gonna make it longer, the whole clip. And then it's again, it's like the fasted version, right? So I'm gonna just delete the clip where I'm actually walking to the camera, and I'm gonna, no. Let's delete, okay. Okay, as soon as I start talking again, I click, I split, I delete the part that I don't want. Let's go back. And I'm talking there. So again, I'm gonna click on the clip, I'm gonna do volume, I'm gonna turn off the mute button, and I want to change the transition into circle out. I want to change the speed again to just normal 1. The music, we'll see what the music does, but I do want to make a little, again, sound. So cartoon, swipe, and then let's move that swipe to where I'm actually coming. So let's see.
I just did a set.
The music is too loud, so I'm gonna press on the music split, and I'm just gonna mute me. No, I'm just gonna delete right now. I know which one I picked, so I can find it again if I need it. So let's see.
I just did a set, and I thought I pressed the camera go on, and I did not. So I did 295 pounds.
I'm speaking, and of course I'm walking. So I did a little transition here, as you see.
I forgot to make my pre-workout, so I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna split, and I'm gonna go into right away where I'm walking. I'm gonna split again, and I'm gonna do the same thing, right? So I'm opening the cabinet, so I'm gonna leave that where I open the cabinet, grabbing my pre-workout. I don't want to show my kitchen. I have 3 kids, right? So I make food and whatnot. I don't want to show my sink, so I'm gonna just cut everything out that I don't want. I want it to be as smooth as possible.
I'll do that.
Here's the part where you need to decide if you want to leave the sound of the walking and, you know, opening the cabinet, or you want to put a little clip of maybe calm, like chill music or something, which you can do. Again, of course, if you want to do that, you press audio, music, you pick any music, and then you just kind of press on the sound, split, delete the part that you don't want, and here is what it turns out. Of course, you can mute the little video so you can hear the sound. Right?
This is a pre-workout.
and you can make it longer so it wouldn't just cut off right when the clips end. So we kind of, once you start talking, there's still a little sound, but then it's not there anymore.
This is the pre-workout that I use for right now, actually.
The one thing that I will show you is how to add a picture on your video. So right there below, there's an overlay. So if you want something to pop up right here, you press the overlay, and then you pick the picture that you want, you press add, and it's very large right away, right off the top. So you make it smaller by just using your fingers, and then you can move it, of course, wherever you want to move it. And here we go. If you want to make the picture last longer on your video, there's arrows as you see, and you can, you know, do whatever you want with that.
The workout that I use for right.
You see that, right? I think I showed you everything. Thanks so much for watching. I hope it is helpful. Of course, then you just save that video right up top there. There's a button. So have the best day, and I'll see you next week.